Kenyan philanthropist, songwriter and entrepreneur Esther Akothee, commonly known as Akothee, one time vowed not to be drinking or partying so as to help the less fortunate in the society. Akothee took to her social media pages where she said she will be involved in assisting the needy as she made her 2019 resolutions. Akothee has since then made headlines as she touched the lives of many. She has been actively in the community assistance as she has been visiting the sick, clearing their medical bills among other activities. The Kenyan songbird once launched a campaign to help 2 KCPE students from Kajiado County get their secondary school education after their plight was highlighted on local news outlets. Through a post on Twitter, the singer said she would love to see the 2 students in school and ask her fans to tag celebrities to ensure they take the students to school. Despite performing well in KCPE, Gabriel Miseda Ogweno and Julius Taiko narrated how they could not join their dream school due to lack of funds. Ogweno, 14 years of age, emerged third in the county with 440 marks and was supposed to join Maranda High School in Nyanza, but said his dreams would not have been realized if he could not find well-wishers to educate him. Julius Taiko, 16 years of age, who scored 372 marks, was abandoned by his mother at a tender age, but a good Samaritan stepped in his primary school education. Early in the month of June year 2020, Akothee had a sick daughter in the hospital, but that did not stop her from helping a needy child regain his ability to walk again. The mother of 5 bought her adopted son Shadrach Mwita a new leg and watched him use it to take his first steps after using crutches for years. Akothee, full of joy, warmly wrapped her son in her arms and happily smiled as she watched him embrace his new freedom. An excited Madam Boss shared the news via Instagram, stating that she is happy to see Mwita walk again after losing his leg in an accident a few years ago. Mwita, who used to stay on the street, was adopted by Akothee in May and has been staying with a family in Mombasa. This was after Akothee realized he was physically challenged. Currently, Mwita is also undergoing treatment of a rare skin condition, and just the other day the Mwituasa hitmaker had gone to discharge him from hospital where he had been admitted. When Akothee met Shadrach Mwita for the first time, she offered to change his clothes and give him a wheelchair. She also offered to take him for shopping for households, but Shadrach insisted there was no need since he had no house, no home, no parents or family. Shadrach also asked Akothee not to buy him a wheelchair because it will be stolen since he lived in the streets and because he eats from hand-mouth. Akothee was moved by Shadrach's story and she decided to take Shadrach Mwita with him so as to find a solution for him. She finally purchased an expensive prosthesis to stand in place of the leg he had lost in an accident. It took countless visits to the doctors, blood, sweat and tears, but the president of single mothers managed to put a smile on Shadrach's face again. When the big day came, the singer even avoided visiting her ailing daughter in hospital and quickly rushed to see Shadrach's dream come true. The songbird was greeted by a beautiful sight and the happy mom held her boy with joy as she struggled to keep her tears at bay. This made her day better and her heart felt lighter than usual. Singer Akothee earned a lot of praise from Kenyans on social media in 2019 for her efforts to alleviate the suffering of people ravaged by drought in Turkana County. Many Kenyans thanked Akothee for marshalling resources that resulted in trucks of much-needed food and water landing in Lodwar. While expressing gratitude to all donors who responded to her social media call, Akothee disclosed that the trucks ferrying tons of food and over 10,000 liters of water made over 300 kilometers to reach the people in need. Looking at all the things Akothee does begs the question, what exactly is a side hustle? Is it her music? Is it her business? The parties she hosts? The acting she does on the side? On the business side of things, Akothee has admitted that her ventures fund her Instagram glamorous living. She is a woman behind Akothee Safaris, a travel agency and transport service. It has now expanded to a fleet of cars. The single mother also owns a 5-star boutique in the coastal city in Diani. In addition to this, she deals in real estate and property, buying and selling luxurious homes in the Kenyan coast. Akothee has sought to create a new liberal, productive and self-reliant African woman with the heterogeneous cultures of Africa. Her struggle against entrenched sexism, patriarchy, misogyny, male chauvinism, and moral correctiveness challenges culture as it affects the perception of a woman in Africa. In this regard, Akothee is indeed a role model. If you thought you have seen enough of Madam Akothee, you are in a big shock, as the siren is not stopping anytime soon. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Also like and share to as many as you can.